Do you suffer with high blood pressure? You're looking for a way to lower that blood pressure naturally without resorting to dangerous medical drugs? Well, my name is Uriel Kame, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing 2 stinky remedies that are scientifically proven to help you do just that. So, before I share these 2 stinky remedies with you, let me take you way back to 1944. And Greenland Eskimos were first studied, and they were found to have a really high fat diet. They were eating seals and whale blubber and just really, stuff that was indigenous to their environments. So you would think by eating that copious amount of fat that they would be at higher risk for things like high blood pressure or cholesterol and heart attacks. Well, the findings have conclusively shown the complete opposite. In spite of the fact that most Greenland Eskimos eat 500 grams of fish per day, 500 grams, that's half a kilo, okay, per day. They have one of the lowest levels of cardiovascular disease in the world. And that was studied all the way back in 1944, and it's pretty much the same today. Second, let's look at Japan. Japan has one of the highest rates of smoking in the entire world. Yet, their rate of cardiovascular disease is near the bottom in terms of very low incidence of cardiovascular disease. So what's going on there? You have people who are smoking, and smoking we know is a big risk factor and contributing factor to heart disease because of the free radical damage that it creates inside the arteries, which can lead to all sorts of cholesterol buildup and plaque formation and so forth. So what are they doing to reduce their risk? And specifically, what are the coastal populations of Japan doing to have a 3 times lower incidence of cardiovascular disease than those living in the Midland? Well, the key to what they're doing is found in this little bottle. They're consuming high amounts of fish oil or omega-3 fatty acids. And if you don't have access or you don't like eating fish, that's cool. But what's not cool is avoiding fish oil. Now, the only people that I'm aware of who should be avoiding fish oil are people who are naturally have very thin blood or who are on blood thinners. So way back with the Eskimos, they found that these Eskimos were eating copious amounts of omega-3 fatty acids based on the amount of fish and seafood that they were eating, and they tended to bruise pretty easily, and they would have a very tough time clotting if they got cut. So they would just bleed kind of incessantly, and that's a sign of having a high amount of omega-3 in the diet. So again, unless you're on blood thinners, there's really no contraindications that I'm scientifically aware of in the literature with respect to taking fish oil, at least within recommended doses. So just in case you're wondering a little bit more about this, is it safe? Well, in 1993, so this is way back 1993, this is like 12 years ago now, a meta-analysis reviewed a lot of the literature on this very topic, and they found that yes, indeed, fish oil and specifically omega-3 fatty acids reduce blood pressure. And the dosage that you're looking at is about 800 to 1,000 milligrams of what are called EPA and DHA. Those are the ultimate breakdown products of omega-3 fatty acids, and that's what we want, right? So you're looking at a combination of 800 to 1,000 milligrams per day of DHA plus EPA. Now in this bottle, I get 1 teaspoon, and that's going to give me, this is from fish oil from anchovies, sardines. That's the thing. If you're looking for a fish oil, make sure that it's coming from small fish, like sardines and anchovies that have not bioaccumulated toxins, okay? And usually, anyways, they're microdistilled, so the level of toxicity is very low anyways. Anyways, 1 teaspoon is, I'm getting 750 milligrams of EPA and 500 milligrams of DHA. So that's 1,250 together. That's already surpassed my kind of minimum kind of goal in terms of what we want to be getting from our omega-3s. I usually do about 2 tablespoons of this a day. So if you're not currently taking fish oil, I would strongly recommend you look at fish oil or an algae oil if you're vegetarian or vegan, or look at a flax oil or a hempseed oil. Hempseed oil a little bit less, but flaxseed oil can be a really good source of omega-3 fatty acids. However, the conversion from plant-based sources in the body from the omega-3 to DHA and EPA is not as good as if you got it from fish oil. So fish oil is going to be your biggest bang for your buck. Sure, it smells a little bit, but it's amazingly powerful. This one here is actually a mango flavor, and there's no nonsense in this fish oil other than a little bit of a just kind of like a natural flavoring. So that's the first thing. Okay, that's the first thing you want to consider. The second stinky solution, natural remedy to lowering blood pressure is right here. And if you're a vampire, you're not going to appreciate this. This is good old garlic. It smells amazing, keeps away vampires, works pretty much in every possible dish you could ever think of making, as long as, as in terms of putting stuff in a pan or a pot. Most recipes call for garlic. Garlic is amazing, okay? Not only is it antibacterial and antifungal and anti-everything, it's got powerful properties. One of the active compounds in there is called allicin. Amazing, amazing compound that helps so many different aspects of our health. And there was a 2008 study in the journal BMC Cardiovascular Disorders. They did a meta-analysis. So they reviewed 25 different scientific studies on whether garlic impacts blood pressure. And the results of that big meta-analysis was conclusively yes. Consumption of daily garlic, or at least several times a week, reduces blood pressure. So yeah, you might have a little bit of bad breath, but I think that's worth it considering that your heart and your blood vessels are probably a little bit more important, wouldn't you say? So again, fish oil, garlic, do your best to get them in on a daily basis. This is really simple to add into most of your dishes if you're making soups, stews, pastas, sauces, even salad dressings. If you want to take your salad dressing, your basic olive oil and vinegar to the next level, crush one garlic, get it right down nice and minced, crush it up, put it into the dressing, and it just adds an explosion of flavor to your salad. So two of the simplest and most powerful ways at reducing your risk of cardiovascular disease, reducing blood pressure, reducing cholesterol, because they also do that as well. I've only just talked about blood pressure in this video, but there you go. Do this on a daily, regular basis. You will not have to resort to the dangerous drugs that circulate around, most pharmacies and most medical offices. So what do you think about this? Are you currently using these? Let me know in the comments below. If you want some more details on this topic, join us over at the blog. The link for that is below this video. And if you want more amazing videos to help you live your healthiest and fittest life, then subscribe. Click on the little icon somewhere on this video. And once again, my name is Duriel Kim. I'm here to make fit and healthy simple for you. And that's what it's all about. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.